Live. Ugh. I wonder if we can put it here. I need something.
This is, come on. This gap between the beds is not going to work, you moron.
If we're live. Stop calling me a moron when we're live, idiot. We're just trying to fix the framing. Hold on. We'll get it. We'll get it right. All right. I think this is right. We got 2 viewers already. Look at that.
This is going to be our Star Wars.
Oh, Shay says moron. You're a moron, Shay. Good morning from Mr. Merch.
I'm just going to sit on my luggage.
Yeah. Oh, here's a chair.
Just sit. All right, yeah. Sit on that.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, shit.
Because if I stand up while you're sitting down, we're about the same height.
It's true. All right, welcome. This is our live Star Wars celebration day 2 recap.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about day 1 real quick. Jezzer was here during day 1, but he wasn't at the Star Wars celebration.
No, there's no shuttles to get there.
And I wasn't there for day 1 at all. I kind of wasn't there for day 2 really either.
No, we were there barely.
But we had a lot of fun today. But the biggest thing to come out of this day is the big trailer. The big trailer drop.
Yeah, that was cool.
I guess teaser, really. It was a teaser for Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. A lot happened in this said trailer. By the way, this is Jezzer and I'm Joe, and this isn't our normal studio that we do things in at the Comic Bug in Manhattan Beach. We're in Chicago, actually, at our hotel. We're not going to say where that is because that's kind of weird. Mm-hmm. But we are in our hotel room in Chicago giving you... put your shoes back on, for God's sakes. Now, we're giving you a recap of day 2 and everything that's happened in Star Wars Celebration live from Chicago. So, biggest takeaway, Jezzer was in the panel for Star Wars Episode 9. Before we even get into the footage, what was presented at the panel?
So it started off, everybody was surprised because the host was Stephen Colbert. And, he just came out of nowhere. And everyone's murmuring through the audience, why is he hosting? Why is he hosting? But before he came up, Warwick Davis? Yeah, he was going around asking fans questions. He's kind of funny because he's a little bit of an asshole. So he's going around in his little Segway asking people little questions about the franchise. So it was pretty fun.
Sorry.
But
sorry, I mean to step on your foot.
But yeah, then they first brought out J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy, and they didn't give him anything. So he's just like, all right, since you guys aren't giving me anything, let me bring out the cast, because he was literally asking them so many questions, and they're like, not saying anything.
Who was included in that cast?
So first off that came out was Anthony Daniels, C-3PO. He was really funny. And then Billy D. Williams, who's Lando. He got a huge standing ovation. And then after that...
Why is Lando dressed in, the Solo Lando outfit?
I don't know.
Is it one of those things where it's I like this... I mean, it doesn't make any sense why he would be wearing that.
No, I know. He just looked like, it's like some old dude,
cosplaying
doing a
Donald
Donald Glover cosplayer. But yeah, I don't know. But when they show that picture, I think
it's the same cape from Empire though. Says
the most interesting thing about the panel is whenever the stars came out and whatever, they weren't too engaged until they showed actual photos on the stage. That's when everybody was getting excited. And I think someone had said something like, well, we shouldn't even have you guys on stage. Let's just give them a slideshow of just clips from on stage. The Solo costume fits by accident. Here, take this. I don't know what that means.
So then they brought out the actors on stage, and then what happened?
And then they brought out the young cast, which is Finn, Rey, Poe, Rose, and a new cast member who played I can't remember her name was. What did I say her name was?
Rose.
No. The other girl, the new character that people are,
Carrie Russell.
People are theorizing that she's Lando's daughter.
Oh yeah. This is Cricket.
I know. What's her name? I can't remember.
I don't know who you're talking.
Lana or something, or
the one from Solo?
No, she's a new character.
Okay.
She's a new character. So yeah, and then they showed the trailer, and this trailer was the teaser trailer. It wasn't a real trailer. It was pretty cool. They showed it twice. So they showed it the first time. Oh, let me find something else.
This is not want to stick here, guys. Sorry for. This is more of the vlog style hashtag show that you're gonna see here.
Yeah, we really don't have any.
Oh,
Yeah.
just back this up and put it on there.
Yeah. There you go.
Why would you not put it on the sturdier thing?
I don't know. Bleh. So they showed the trailer once. Everybody was like losing their shit, and then they showed the title. Everybody's like roaring. The freaking crowd was roaring, and then like the trailer ended. The back panel was lit red, and there's a guy standing there, like off in the corner, and everyone's like, "Who is that? Like, who is that?" And then he goes, "Play it again," in that Palpatine voice, and everybody's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Because we heard the laugh. Honestly, when I heard the laugh, I thought it was Luke laughing in an evil way.
You gotta come in closer to that.
I thought it was Luke laughing in an evil way because it sounded like the Joker. And I was like, "Oh, did he not die? Did he turn dark, or what happened here?" But it was Palpatine, and I was like, "All right." So they played it again. It was pretty cool.
When you noticed that it was Palpatine, did that get a huge reaction?
Yeah, like when everyone saw him, when figured out who it was, like people were just like, "Who is?"
Mr. Marrow thought it was Snoke, but it was confirmed it was Palpatine.
It was Palpatine. Yeah.
How do you think Palpatine is alive?
We didn't see his body. We just saw like an energy blast come from the bottom of the was it the new Death Star as it exploded. Who knows? That could have gave him new power or something.
Okay, so
like look at freaking Darth Maul. He got sliced in half, and everyone thought he died after episode 1, but he came back.
so usually we'd be talking about the Star Wars stuff on our Star Wars page, Star Wars Fanatics, but
Whoops, sorry.
yeah, normally we'd be there. We'll probably go there after this, but we just wanted to pretty much get higher views than other videos that are out there right now. But I think that one thing, can you explain what your favorite scene was from the footage?
My favorite scene would probably be where it looked like Rey was playing chicken with the TIE fighter, and it was coming at her, and she was running, and she did like a flip. And I don't know if she cuts through it, but I feel like she's gonna cut through that TIE fighter, which is gonna be pretty dope.
What do you think of the title?
The title?
Rise of Skywalker.
Like
We've had Return, Revenge, now Rise. I knew it was gonna be Rise.
You
but
thought it was
I
gonna be
didn't.
Rise?
I thought it was gonna be like Rise of the Jedi or something.
I didn't think we would get a Skywalker put in the actual title.
All right, so what's your theory? Is this movie about the redemption of Ben Solo, or is Rey a Skywalker?
I want to say Rey. I think it's Rey.
Rey's a Skywalker.
Yeah, I think Rey's a Skywalker. But I don't know. Why would they? It didn't make any sense. And it was crazy. Like we've seen on that hashtag show all the articles where like J.J. Abrams has been really being pretty vocal about the last film, and how it was really hard for him to make this film, trying to piggyback off that. What are your thoughts on that?
I think
because you enjoyed The Last Jedi.
I did like The Last Jedi.
Every aspect of it.
I mean, the casino scene was a little long, but I understand why it was there.
Okay.
Like, I gotta get it.
Laura Dern's character
I
didn't
didn't have a
bother
problem
you?
with it.
Like they brought her in just to kill her off?
That's fine.
That could have been like
That's misdirection.
I know, but that could have been like a satisfying death scene for like Admiral Akbar.
Yeah, but that's fan service at that point to me.
You think so?
Yeah, you are. That's like, oh, we're killing off all the old guys. I
Oh.
mean, they killed them off anyway, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. I think that with Star Wars, it's a little touchy because I don't think Star Wars never had the vision like Marvel did.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm comparing Marvel to Star Wars. They're both owned by Disney, but you got to think Kevin Feige, the way that he kind of did everything, he definitely planned out what he was doing, regardless of who the director was. I think with Star Wars, they made the biggest mistake by giving too much power to the directors, by being like, all right, you're gonna do this episode, you're gonna do this episode, and you're gonna do this episode, and figure it out. Don't talk to each other.
Was
just
Ryan
figure it out.
Johnson supposed to be doing 9?
No, it was supposed to be Colin Trevorrow. They did Jurassic World, and he got fired before it even started.
Oh man, why do you think?
Because his movie like bombed that came out, and like they didn't like his script, and then he got fired, and they brought
You
back.
talking about Jurassic World 2?
No. It's some other movie, like Book of Henry or something.
Okay.
That bombed, that tanked, and then the studio fired him, and then I guess they had other behind the scenes drama, and he was let go, and they brought back JJ. But think about that. Kathleen Kennedy pretty much told them like, okay, JJ.
Isn't she on the outs too though?
Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, there was the big rumor that she was on the outs just to have have Kevin Feige end up taking over that job.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it from a Disney stockholder perspective, the Marvel franchise is way stronger than the Star Wars franchise. So
Yeah,
why would you take Kevin Feige out of that?
Maybe they want him to helm both.
I think that's going to be damn near impossible to do that. That's too much juggling. But I'm excited for episode 9. I'm not super sold on the rise of the Skywalker.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Honestly, that there was a thing that hashtag put out with a poster. That one kind of.
Go check out that #show.com for the latest Star Wars information.
Yeah, I think it was something not balance. Way of the Force or something. I didn't like that one either.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I just titles are pretty hard for me. Did you like The Last Jedi?
Yeah. I actually think The Last Jedi would have been better for this episode. Though.
Okay. Did you like The Force Awakens?
Yeah.
Yeah, it made sense.
But we did some interviews today earlier, and like somebody made a great point. Like sometimes the titles don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is a Phantom Menace?
Well, it's the Phantom Menace. It's Palpatine or Sidious and Darth Maul, like that. The Phantom finger, like the Phantom marionette. Like he was.
If anybody can explain to me what a Phantom Menace is,
yeah,
I'd love to hear.
It's not an easy one, but I kind of understand what it is. Like it's how Sidious was kind of like manipulating people to get to what he wanted.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clone. Okay, yeah, that was a little stupid.
That movie, that's the worst Star Wars movie I think ever made.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think
100%.
so. Like, honestly, like, a lot of people shit on, was it Revenge of the Sith? Or, yeah.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith.
But, I mean, it's a decent movie.
Okay, what else did you see today? Because that was pretty much all you did, and then I showed up after that.
What else did I see today?
I think I'll be honest with you, Star Wars Celebration, to me, I mean, I haven't looked at the whole floor.
The floor is kind of lackluster.
It's super lackluster.
Like, it is.
It's bare bones, bro.
It's something that we see all the time. Like, we see this everywhere. And then I don't know, man. Like, I give it to Reed Pop, the people that, run this in New York. They do as good as they can,
Yeah.
But I'm just the vendors. Everything's just mediocre. There's not a lot of photo ops. There's a few photo ops. I do want to try.
Dude, but the guest like prices are outrageous.
The guest prices are crazy. It's like I saw Anakin and Palpatine. It was like
not Jake Lloyd, Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. It was like 600, almost 600.
Jeez.
Crazy, just for like a duo. I was like, oh my god.
Episode 1, Die Luke. I don't know what that means.
I think
I ran too fast. Oh, it said something about German. The German title.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what did you think of the floor? Like, what did you? You're just underwhelmed.
I wasn't impressed either.
Yeah.
I mean, but here's another fun fact. I don't know if I'm getting in trouble for this. I got here a little late, and I couldn't find where to pick up badges. The security here is very lackluster. I walked this whole thing without a badge at all.
We walked past so many.
Not even ghosting. I just walked in.
Yeah, we walked past so many security guards. It was crazy. Did you know? Okay, I went through a press check-in. I went through. I went first to a metal detector, and I went upstairs. I had to leave my bag. The dog searched the bag. And then I went in through another metal detector, and then 2 more wands, just to get to that panel. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And
then I just walked right in.
You just walked right in. Like, I was sitting there waiting, I was taking a break, and then Joe just shows. I was like, how'd you get in without a badge? He's like, I just walked in. I was like,
Nobody cared.
No one cares. I don't know. I mean, yes, there's a lot of metal detectors.
I went through 2 at least.
Okay, there is a lot.
In.
And then, what were you saying about the signs on the doors?
It's everywhere. Everywhere in Chicago has these signs. Hopefully, we'll take a picture of them. There's signs on like every door in Chicago that's like you know how you would have like a no smoking sign, like it would be the cigarette with the circle and the slash through it.
Yeah.
They have that with guns.
Yeah.
Like a no gun sign.
No guns. Like, just in case you're carrying a gun, don't bring it in.
Just in case you have a gun on you, don't bring it in. What the fuck? Where am I right now?
I don't know, man. It was crazy.
But
there's one cool thing at the panel that. You know how last year, maybe 2 years ago, after The Last Jedi, where everyone was shitting on Rose's character.
Oh,
Rose,
yeah.
The actor, like everyone, to the point
Kelly Marie Tran.
To the point where she had to leave social media because she just couldn't deal with it. And that's a tough thing because no one, like, going into something like that and you're not really trained on how to deal with social media. It's just this whole monster that it is. And as soon as like she got the biggest ovation, like bigger than all the stars, bigger than even like Billy Dee Williams and Poe Dameron, right? It was so long too, like it was getting to a point where it's getting a little long, but everybody was standing up and clapping. I wasn't standing up because I was holding a camera. Everyone was standing up and clapping and whistling and yelling and just cheering her on to the point where she almost cried. Like
Really?
yeah, she almost broke down. But I thought that was great. But to be fair though, I bet you at least half of those people
We're all the ones
on
talking
Twitter.
shit?
Yeah. At least half of those people. So
Man, it's crazy with Star Wars fans
Mhm.
because I know I was on the Star Wars show. Shay's on it now with Ro.
no, let's play
please. I feel that Star Wars fans are their own worst enemy because like they're the ones that they're. No offense if you're a Star Wars like hardcore Star Wars fans out there, but if you are, like, and you're one of those people that are kind of like, oh, I hate The Last Jedi, so I'm not gonna see Solo, and then everyone says Solo was actually pretty good. Fuck, I wish I would have seen Solo in theaters. You fucking idiots.
Solo was. I liked it. It was like just a heist movie.
It was. But I think that's what I mean. Star Wars fans are their own worst enemies. They're always so divisive, and they always are like...
And the thing is, okay, listen, there are fans of franchises that don't get yearly movies. And then you guys get a movie every single year, and yet you still, like, complain about it. It's like, they're giving you what you want, or they're trying to give you what you want, but you guys keep shitting on it. You guys should feel lucky to have like movies every single year from that franchise.
Are you ready for this Skywalker saga to be done, and ready to move on to another realm of Star Wars?
Yeah, I mean, it has been 9 movies. It has been 9 movies. I don't know, like you personally, where do you think you go from here?
I mean, after the original 3, they said that, oh, they're not going to make any more. And then George Lucas always had a plan for more, but they're not going to make any more. Then they did, okay, we're going to do the prequels, and that's it.
That kind of made sense. Like,
right.
Yeah,
And then it's like, okay, now we're going to do these next 3. That are, and then it's like, all right, now it's done.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you would have ended on the prequels, I think that would have been a shitty note. Because the fact of the matter is this. You knew how the story was going to end.
Yeah.
Like, you knew that Anakin was going to become Darth Vader. And you know how the whole saga ends. I like this better because it's like you don't know how it's going to end.
Yeah, you don't know. And I'm fine, like, have you ever played, like, the Knights of the Old Republic games?
Yeah, a long time ago. I remember the game.
Some of those stories in those games are pretty good.
Well, that's what the Game of Thrones guys are doing.
Yeah.
They're doing the Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, so some of these stories are really good. So you can build...
Can we get super chats on this, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. You can, like, yeah.
By the way, I'm sick. I'm a little under the weather.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying not to get sick, and he's coughing all over.
He was going to make me wear one of those surgical masks. I was in the hospital recently, and I had to wear one of those when I went to the ER for my
I have
car
brought
accident.
a mask. It is themed. I don't know where it's at right now.
And now Disney... Oh, we did get a super chat. Look at that.
All right.
Thank you, cool
Shay.
handle name. That's Shay.
Shay.
All right, so what else we got? So we walked the floor. It was a little lackluster.
Yeah, I mean...
Jezza got invited to play werewolf with some girls tonight.
Yeah. To be fair,
well, let's talk about that a little more.
No, there's
Let's talk about that.
They're watching.
Oh.
It's just all the stuff that you want to try. The lines are ridiculous, like crazy. But I don't know if you saw some of the banners. I think they had like a fast pass type.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Thing. So you scan your badge. I didn't try it because I didn't register my badge yet. You scan your badge and it tells you when to come back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that's something I want to try out maybe tomorrow.
Maybe it's because we haven't really explored the whole floor.
Mm-hmm.
But from what we did see,
it's just a bunch of booths of people selling the same.
Yeah,
stuff.
but I want to see more of the activations, like the props and the sets. Like you know how they have the big sets. We didn't see a ton of that.
The things that I want to check out this weekend is Galaxy's
Edge. Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge.
We're going to the panel for that early tomorrow morning.
I want to try the VR.
I'm good on. I did the VR, the Vader VR.
Yeah, and then there's another game that came out. So those things I want to try.
I wish they would have brought the. Have you ever been to the Void?
No, not yet. No.
I wish they would have brought the Void experience.
Is it fun?
Yeah, dude. I did the Wreck-It Ralph one. It's sick.
Is it? Okay, so the Void at Disney, it's different.
Nah, the Void at Disney's the same as the Void in Burbank, but the one in Burbank is better apparently.
Okay.
But
what does the one at Burbank have?
It has this horror one called.
Is it expensive?
No, it's like $10 or something.
What?
It's something like that. It's pretty cheap.
Let's go to Burbank.
There's a horror one, There's the Wreck-It Ralph one, and there's a Star Wars one. The Star Wars one is a narrative.
All in
though.
Burbank.
Yeah, the Star Wars one is a narrative. The horror one's more of like kind of like an escape room, like a virtual escape room, and then the Wreck-It Ralph one's like a game.
Wreck-It Ralph, is it based off 2 or 1?
It's based on 2, so it's Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh, dope!
So there's a scene in there. I mean, there's a part of the game where you have to shoot. You have like these guns, and depending on if it's like a what was it like a cat or a bunny? If it's a cat or a bunny, you shoot pancakes or
Nah,
I
really?
swear, yeah. And you can smell it too.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's dope.
It's crazy.
When did you go?
So Disney actually invited me to it.
Okay, cool.
So and they did it at their facility. That when I did it,
Dope.
it was sick. And the crazy thing is, like, you know that you're like in a room whenever you are, but like.
Is Burbank one open to the public?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sick though because there's air that like because there's parts where you're riding in a tram. There's air that like you feel. It's crazy. And somebody shoots you. Like if I shot you with one of the pancake guns, you feel it.
Oh, is those okay? Cool. I do want to try that. What else? I mean, there was all the booths. There was something going on with in the main stage. They had Daisy Ridley.
Oh yeah, Daisy Ridley and Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk was there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I am excited for Sunday though because we're gonna see The Mandalorian.
Oh.
I can't wait to see the trailer for that.
That is true. That is true. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Mandalorian Sunday. Disneyland is tomorrow.
Were they doing one for the character from Rogue One story, like Cassian?
Not here. But
Well, we do have the Mandalorian.
so they're probably gonna show a trailer, probably a clip, maybe if we're lucky, maybe the first episode.
I don't think so. No way.
Yeah,
Damn, imagine if they showed the first episode.
that'd be crazy.
Sick.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though is they stream. If you guys didn't see it, they streamed all this on the Star Wars website, so you don't really feel left out.
What's the difference? Let's talk about that for a second. 'Cause what's the difference? You were there personally.
Yeah, I thought the people that go to the panel, they even have for the general public, they have a lottery for you to get a seat at the panel. So I mean, what benefit do you get if you go? The beanies. I guess there's a bunch.
Well, yeah. Rumor has it that in the middle of the night, when people were waiting for the episode 9 panel, that J.J. Abrams himself brought donuts and beanies for everybody.
I thought they weren't doing like I saw on the thing. No, don't wait late at night for these queuing lines.
From what I heard.
Oh, but I did.
So
see
wait, then how? Oh, because it's a lottery now.
Yeah, it's a lottery.
Hmm.
So it's a few weeks before you sign up, and they let you know. Sadly enough, I did win the lottery for 2 of the panels.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian and something else. So sorry, we kind of like
You screwed up
Huh?
because now you wasted 2 seats.
I know. Sorry. I actually had a seat right next.
Well,
to
this
me,
is also before we knew that we were gonna get like special access to it. 'Cause we didn't know
to be
that.
fair, and I just like took I saw it and I was like maybe I'll do it.
You did enter the lottery and you won.
Won, but hopefully win the San Diego one. But
No, the Hotel Apocalypse.
yeah.
Wait, you're not
I
doing the
did
Screen Rant House.
Huh?
You're not gonna do the Screen Rant House this year.
That was far, man.
Well, it's a different house every year.
Yeah, but that was far, and it smelled weird over there.
I spent the
Like,
night.
and I kind of want to get the Hilton so literally I could just go
Me
downstairs.
too. I'd split with you on
Yeah,
that.
I just want the Hilton was
It's
a great
expensive though.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Oh, don't worry. That siren. We're just in Chicago. Maybe somebody brought a gun inside of an establishment.
They brought a gun in Walgreens over
Yeah.
there. But yeah, I mean the con is okay. The con is cool. It's really big. There's a lot of space.
Yeah, I will say this. This venue here is a great venue. It's huge.
It's huge. It's to the point where it's too big.
It's a little too big.
It's confusing as hell.
San Diego would really benefit. Well, Comic-Con would benefit here.
Man.
Oh, an interesting thing too about this is that we're in the heart of downtown, and where we're at in Chicago,
Uh-huh.
and there's no semblance of Star Wars anything here.
Nothing.
Like nothing. You wouldn't even know what
The
convention's
town,
going on.
Yeah, the town is not participating whatsoever.
Yeah. So, but when you go more towards that area, it's probably like a 10-minute drive or so, 15-minute drive. When you get closer to that area, even then it doesn't.
No,
feel
no,
like,
not even outside. Like
doesn't-
everything is contained.
The only way that you notice it's a Star Wars thing is by the fans.
Yeah, and there's banners. There's
That's it.
yeah. Who did I meet outside of the panel? The first female stormtrooper, and she had like a bunch of people around her. She was pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the first like suit actor stormtrooper.
Oh, really?
Female, yeah. And there's
From like the movies?
from the movies, from the past 5 movies. And like there's a bunch of little girls that are like want to take pictures with her. So
Is
I thought
Captain Phasma here?
no, she's not. She's probably getting ready to promote Game of Thrones. So.
Who's gonna sit on the Iron Throne?
Ooh, I think I mean, the easy answer would be Jon Snow.
I think the easy answer is Jon Snow too.
Yeah,
I hope it's not.
You don't want it to be Jon Snow? Who dies?
I think first person that dies. If I had to guess, Jaime Lannister.
Jaime Lannister at the hands of Cersei.
At the hands of somebody, but I think it's gonna be.
I think it would be most super influential if it was at the hands of Cersei. Like she's
I don't know.
crying as she does it, you know.
Because I almost feel that like he's gonna be the one that has to kill her.
You think so?
This goes one out of two ways.
This Star Wars celebration turned into a Game of Thrones celebration.
I don't know why. Did I ever tell you I wanted to do a convention called the Fire and Ice Con, and I wanted to throw it at a Ren Fair, and like when it was inactive, and that way it would be like the streets of Westeros.
So I feel like you're saying this now because you're never gonna do it.
I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right. Cool.
I would never want to throw a con. It's too much
dude.
work.
No.
So if anybody out there that wants to throw this Fire and Ice Con, just do it at a Ren Fair. Have everything set up because the whole the exhibit hall can be like it'd be like a Ren Fair, but it'd be like you're in Westeros, right? And then you'd have a room, the throne room, which could be your main panel room.
That would be cool.
Right, and then you
That
could
would
get
be cool.
sponsorships from like medieval times and have like the dinners and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It would be a pretty immersive experience.
You know, if I had the money and the capital, I might want to.
Yeah, if I had the money in capital, I would do it too. But
and like the stress levels are just crazy.
but I think it'd be cooler, even better that the books are still kind of the last book hasn't come out yet, but the show's about to end. Because that it'd be like Doctor Who.
gives you freedom to.
Yeah,
to
and you
work
can get
with.
some of the actors in to be in the throne room.
Definitely.
Give you a different feel.
Going back to that, who else dies? Tyrion. Does he die?
No.
He does not die.
No.
Do you think he gets the throne?
No. I think I don't know. I almost want to say the
What do you think
Night
about
King gets the throne.
What?
Yeah.
Do you think the Night King is Bran?
No.
From the future?
I've heard about that.
Yeah,
theory.
like it's Bran from the future. Because they were saying like, oh, look at the pattern at when the ice.
Have you seen there's a promo on YouTube. I don't know what it came on first though. But it's about each house and how like it's the prequel to Game of Thrones about each house, but it's narrated by all the actors from the houses.
No, I haven't seen
It's
it.
actually pretty cool. Yeah. Should check it out. And they talk about the first man in there, and like everybody talks about the houses.
Sansa Sansa lives, dies.
Sansa lives.
Sansa lives. How about the other sister, Macy Williams?
I think she lives.
She lives. Bran. I feel like the Starks are untouchable right now because.
I don't know, man. Because
we put
Recon died like.
No, I'm saying that they've been through the ringer. Like they died. Like a bunch of them have died. Who else? Who else is on the?
Hey, is Hodor dead?
He's dead.
I don't think Hodor's dead.
You think that? You think that after all that?
I don't think he's dead.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he's dead. We didn't see him die. We didn't see a body.
He was holding a door.
Yeah. But I don't think he's dead. I do not think he's dead. I think he's gonna come in and save the day somehow.
Okay. All right. Who else? Daenerys. Do you think she dies?
I don't know. I don't think she dies either.
Who dies then?
Because you have to assume that Daenerys and Jon are gonna sit on the throne together, right?
Do you okay that marriage? That
They're cousins. I mean,
they're aunt and uncle or aunt and nephew.
Yeah, they're aunt and nephew, whatever. It's a different time.
Yeah, it's like the whole.
They can't complain so much about the Lannisters.
No, yeah. The creator's like, yeah, we've been building this up, and so we've been like throwing the incest of Jaime and Cersei in your face, so that when we put this out, you're like, yeah, that's fine, it's cool.
I can accept it.
It's conditioning. It's incest conditioning.
Who else could sit on the throne? I mean, I almost think it's gonna be Daenerys because the Targaryens were the ones that sat on the throne first. You know who it could be?
He is a Targaryen though, Jon Snow.
You know who it also could be? It could be the Baratheon son with the one with the hammer.
Oh yeah, he's
technically the one that should be on the throne.
I thought a Targaryen first.
Well, they got kind of taken out, and then the Baratheons sat on the throne, right? So they got it fair and square, the Baratheons.
Oh, so would there be a?
So according to Bloodline, even before.
So is it another battle of the bastards?
Well, even before Joffrey, he should have been the one sitting on the throne.
Oh, but another battle of the bastards.
It could be.
Like.
But I don't think I think it'll be a thing where it's like you're the one. I can almost see Jon being like, you're the one that's supposed to be on the throne, and I'm gonna serve you.
Yeah, and I'm totally fine with that. That's totally fine.
But would Daenerys be cool with it?
Would Daenerys be cool with Jon taking it? See?
No way.
See, it's either way. She's not gonna be happy with, she's not gonna be happy.
I don't. Do you feel that if she's on the Iron Throne by the end of the show, you're gonna be cool? Like it's gonna be like, all right, that makes most sense. Like that feels right.
I felt like I know.
Do you want somebody like that, or do you want somebody unpredictable? It's like, oh shit.
I want someone that like worked his way up, like
Tyrion.
Yeah, Tyrion, or I'd be fine. I'd be fine with the Baratheon son taking it, or John taking it, because they've lived in this society where they're looked down upon and, thought out as bastards or nothing, versus I don't think Daenerys. Yes, she kind of had to go through a lot of stuff, but she was a Targaryen. She was somewhat royalty. So
What about who do you not want to see on the throne?
obviously Cersei.
Okay.
Sansa.
Sansa?
I don't want Sansa.
No Stark. Maybe except Jon.
Except John. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. I think
Jaime, probably not.
No, Jaime. Like honestly, I feel like Jaime is going to die.
Yeah, I think he's going to die early on, too.
I don't think there's a.
His story is done.
Yeah. There's.
The only thing is, I feel that he's. I don't know. Tyrion's probably going to have to be the one to kill his sister, for sure. He's going to have to kill Cersei.
Definitely.
But Jaime has the same right to kill her, too.
What do you think's going to happen to Davos?
I love Davos.
Yeah. I love that whole crew. That whole crew where they were fighting the ice people.
Gerard Marmont. Yeah, I like him, too.
Yeah. He's going to be Batman.
He is going to be Batman.
He's going to be Batman. That's
Bruce
cool.
Wayne.
That's an older Batman.
It isn't like that's like
no, see,
Batman Beyond stuff.
No, that's like because he's technically could be like
Kingdom Come Batman.
Robin or like Nightwing's grandfather.
All right, so Billy D. Williams is coming to Phoenix Fan Fusion. Can't wait. Also just got Jeff Goldblum and can't wait. Jeff Goldblum was at. You can see him at a bar in Southern California every
all
week.
the time. Like
He performs piano there.
Jazz, yeah.
Jazz. He's a big jazz player in Southern California. I'm sure you can figure out what bar that is. He's there every week.
Mm-hmm.
Billy D. Williams.
He seemed a little off on the panel. Like he was just.
He's older now.
Yeah, he's just like, hey.
Colt 45.
He goes. I know everybody blames me for betraying Han, but did anyone die? It's true though. No one actually.
Well,
died.
I mean, look, that guy's a real hustler. He's a dude that went from losing the Millennium Falcon to owning a fucking city.
Mm-hmm. A flying city.
Then betraying his best friend, only to become the general of that same people that he betrayed.
Yeah.
You think about that. Not even. I don't think it was Commander Skywalker, and this motherfucker was a general. How did that happen?
Hey, they were low on people,
General Calrissian. He went from being a street hustler to owning a city to betraying his best friend's whole group, then to become that best friend's general.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. You know how when he was played by Donald Glover, when he was saying, "Oh, I want to name my video tapes the Calrissian Chronicles."
Yeah.
I would be so down if Donald Glover did that. Like, just funny, like, stupid parody.
Calrissian
Yeah.
Chronicles.
It's a Cal, and then he'd be wearing the cape and everything, just doing stupid ass shit. I think that'd be fucking great. That sounds like a Funny or Die skit.
That sounds like remember when Thor did that, his roommate Daryl?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like that.
That's like, it's there for you, and Donald Glover has a
Goldblum is a great actor. Oh, these go off so quick. I can't read this.
I think you can. How do you
Go to that chat box right there.
What?
Live chat.
Live chat.
Oh, we can see him. See? Now they're there.
Okay. Oh. What's your thoughts on Lego Tentative 4? I don't know what that is.
That was the video that we saw and we just kind of like dipped out.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Iron Man owns
The Iron Throne is owned by...
Yeah. No.
One.
Would you guys come to Arizona if I asked my conversation center?
Convention Center.
I don't know what a conversation center is.
Convention Center, yes. If you ask your convention for us to come to Arizona, we will definitely come to Arizona.
Joe, I know it's off topic, but maybe you remember I got a girl, a nerd like me.
What?
Yeah, he got a girlfriend.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
Mr. Merch. Do you know who that is?
Mr. Marrow?
Blackwing says, do you ever stop? I don't know what that it's in reference to.
I don't know what that's a reference to either.
Arg, super chat, interrupt my comment. And now Disney says the last Star Wars movie will not see because your lifetime isn't enough. All right.
Well, we're gonna read the new comments now, so just go.
Yeah.
Back to our random discussion here from Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
You had deep dish pizza, but not good deep dish pizza.
No, is it still there?
I ate like the crust.
Really?
I was
You didn't eat
starving.
the pizza?
There's not pizza in there.
No.
You ate most of all of it.
But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting panel.
Hey, so we were having a fun discussion actually. Hold on, watch out! I'm gonna grab some chips. We were having a fun discussion about who would we want? Who on hashtag show would you want to go camping with?
Oh.
Well,
Okay, so name a few off.
all right, let's do a process of elimination. We only have 3 people. Or you can only take 5, and I can take 5.
Oh, okay.
It can't be the same 5.
All cast members?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go. Name your first.
My first would be...
And why?
I'm blanking on the cast members.
I'm gonna go first.
Go for it.
I would take Jessica
Okay.
because she was fun. She's from Ohio. She knows how to camp,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you're gonna have a good time.
L.
All right.
Because she does that wasteland thing every...
I feel like she'd be a good camper also.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, so that's 1 each. I would take Daniel.
Why?
I didn't think he's a terrible camper, but I think it'd be I think it'd be easy.
Why
enough,
would he be a terrible camper?
It'd be easy enough to make fun of him for that. He'd be a guy that like seemingly kind of says.
He'd be like, "Hey Joe, where's the bathroom? There is no bathroom. You have to dig a latrine. What's a latrine?"
Take a shit in the woods, bro. He'd be like, oh.
Well, what do I wipe? It's like you don't. Yeah, you said Daniel.
Yeah.
Maybe Justin.
Okay.
I feel like Justin. I know he's, he puts off this like sophisticated like book smarty guy. I feel like I think he can get down in the woods.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Who would I take? Maverick. Easy. She's a girl from Mississippi. She knows how to camp.
True.
She's probably a survival skill instinct.
Military brat.
Military brat.
Mhm.
How can you go wrong? She probably cooked the shit out of some fish we catch.
Okay.
Maverick's like, I can't cook for shit.
Who else? Who else we got?
Really playing that hard?
Yeah, dude. I don't. It's been a long day. Who else do we have on our cast?
Johnny.
I wouldn't take Johnny.
Migdalia.
She would organize stuff. Yeah, we'll go with Migdalia. She would organize stuff. She's pretty. She'd make sure we wouldn't starve. She'll make. Yeah. Well.
So I have 3 picks already in, right?
Mhm.
I would go with. That one's a tough one. I want to go with another guy.
Mhm. There's just a lot of girls on this trip.
Well, no, we split it even so far.
Did we?
Yeah, I mean,
I had Justin.
right?
You had Daniel.
Yeah, and then I had Jessica and Maverick, and you had Ellen and Migdalia.
Okay. Oh yeah, so it's even. So we need another guy.
Yeah, so I think I would go with. Man, that's a tough one.
Who's on the
I'm gonna go with Shay.
Shay?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that he would just be fun, and at least it's somebody else that would drink with me.
Oh, that's true.
And I think we would just do dumb shit that I would laugh at.
Okay. Shay. Who else? Who else would I take? A guy. Who else?
Well, you got Toku.
Okay, who else are left?
You got Ro.
Who else?
I feel like there's more there, right? There is more.
There has to be. Look at that picture.
Let me look at the picture real quick.
Who's still up there?
Corey.
Was that a new one?
No.
That is a new one. I haven't seen that one.
I'm sure you have.
I have not seen that one.
Corey. Essentially, what it comes down to: who do you not want? Because it's gonna be: do you not want to take Corey, Ro, or Toku, or Crit, or Josh?
Maybe Crit.
I think I would take Crit.
Maybe Crit, because I feel like he's from New Zealand.
It'd be funny.
Are you a funny guy?
Yeah, I think Crit's a funny dude. I would take. Yeah, all right. So that's a good point. So the last pick for us.
Oh yeah, it'd be another guy.
Be a girl, I guess. It's up to Tony. Tony, Tatiana, or Daniela, who's kind of new. Who hasn't never been on camera yet, but
Is she gonna be on camera?
I think so.
I mean,
all.
Tony has lived in Florida, and that is a wilderness out there.
But I
Fighting
think
gators.
with her and Migdalia, the two together would just annoy me to know. So I don't know if I'd want to go with that. But then,
So Tatiana.
I'm gonna probably go Daniela.
We don't even know.
Save her 2 years.
Okay. And just for shits and giggles, I'd probably bring Josh because I'd love just seeing him just love seeing him just kind of like.
I think Josh would know how to camp.
You think so?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know why, but I just do.
Let's just set this up. Are we going deep into the wilderness?
I want to go deep into the wilderness.
Or like sanctioned camping?
With a handful of mushrooms.
Oh fuck.
That changes everything.
Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, no offense to Johnny. He just, all those shoes and everything. I just don't think it's his thing.
Camping would not be his thing.
Johnny, that's not your thing. Toku,
It's the same thing.
Toku would have to go and pick him up,
If you were in a 15-pass van going to like San Diego or Las Vegas, who would you want in that car with you? It's a long ride.
I don't know. That's true.
But you got to pick 7 people or 6 other people.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a lot of people. That's like 12 people camping. That's too many people too. We picked 5, or we each picked 5, but it would be way less than that.
It should really be like 8 at the most.
Yeah, it's organizing,
including the 2 of us.
Organizing something that that
My
big.
birthday, I'm organizing something like that.
We're going to Vegas.
No.
Are we doing like that double karaoke thing again?
No, that was so.
You didn't even show up.
Show up.
What did we do your last birthday?
I didn't do anything.
We didn't? I know, but 2 years ago we did that stupid karaoke thing. Where there's like 2 parties.
That was the dumbest thing because the other person's birthday was 3 weeks prior. My birthday was that weekend.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks.
Oh well, where's she now? Not here.
Alright, I think that's about it.
Yeah. My birthday this year though, we'll have a fun thing planned, but it's only gonna be a select group of people.
He's gonna select. You're gonna do like a rose ceremony, like The Bachelor or something.
No, I think we're gonna do wine tasting.
Ooh, can we do that wine tasting where you do the zoo animals thing? Like there's like giraffes and like tigers and lions and
The
shit.
fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, there is in Santa Barbara. It's a safari wine tasting thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think Stephanie would like it.
Well, it's gonna be so far. You, me,
Mhm.
her, Daniel,
There's no water.
Johnny probably, and then TBD.
TBD.
Maybe a couple of her friends,
Mhm.
and then TBD.
TBD. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys keep checking the coverage from the Star Wars Celebration.
Hope you guys are more entertained by us vlogging about absolutely nothing.
It wasn't just Star Wars. So we'll probably.
We'll do one of these tomorrow too.
Yeah. If there's big.
Wait. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
No, we'll try. Yeah. So we'll